I'm getting a little tired of your broken promises. Looking at you with the same different numbers. Hello Earthlings, welcome back to my channel, the only Lauren channel. I am the Lauren that you have been thinking of. In honor of Scorpio season with its taboos and secrets, I want to share with you guys what I did and what you should do if a guy ever cheats on you. And I'm under the impression that they always will, so it's by pattern behavior. So these are memoirs of an imperfect angel. I'm that angel. Okay, so I did it kind of late in life because I was like, I don't want no drama, but you know, whatever. And I always heard stories about how women got cheated on. And a lot of the relationship advice you get from love gurus and other people online is to leave the relationship and love yourself, which is all great, fine and dandy, but it doesn't necessarily fix the problem. See, the problem is actually systematic. What will happen is there are new people being born every day. So you know, maybe one woman leaves this man, she loves herself, but she goes on to the next man, raises her standards because he's gonna always put on a front, as my mom likes to call it, and have these campaign promises and never live up to them. It's just going to be a vicious circle. And then what they like to do is they like to get the younger generation of new victims so they can victimize them because they don't know any better. So, and once you leave the relationship, an investment is a real thing. Sometimes you have memories, money, children rolled up all into one partner. So I got into my first serious relationship with a plan, like I always have. If he cheats, I'll just cheat back. It's just that simple. So I'm in my relationship or whatever, and I get to the part where I notice a Negro is acting funny. And I had been seeing it, and I also had been ignoring it. So, but I'm not gonna lie, like I am a little self-absorbed, so like I'm not trying to let too much get me off of focus in life. So that's just one thing. That's just one thing right there. I already knew who he was cheating with, so I pretty much just had to gather the evidence of like, okay, cool, got the screenshots or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you know, who it business. Like, you know, I have really good detective skills. Basically what I use for this channel is my Aquarius sun in the 8th house, Scorpio, which means I can like find almost anything and I know exactly where to look. So I was like, alright, cool. Once I figured out he was cheating, like, you know, for real, besides like knowing, because there's no reason once you figure out someone is cheating, or like your intuition is telling you someone is cheating, there's no reason to just sit there and be like, oh, I gotta gather evidence. Like, just hop on, get on, hop on, jump into it, get down on it if you really want it. So I got on Tinder, other apps. You already know what's up. You know what it is. I basically went out during the day while he was at work doing my thing. But you gotta make sure you get back by the end of the day, because you know I'm gonna tell you though. And so when he got home, I basically tried to pretend like I was upset by his lack of interest. See, you got to do the opposite of what someone wants you to do. You got to do what they think you don't want them to do. Yeah. And I was mostly still upset too, because I started thinking like, oh yeah, your girl is like flunked out of school and everything, and she's not even really in class right now. Like, this low-key, like I gave up my whole life to be with you, but I really did, because I would never do that for anyone. But you know, like in his head, that's what he's thinking. You know, like, you really tripping. Because like even when I was still staying with him, I was like, well, you know, you guys come before, like my message and things come before anything other is like such great importance. So I started preparing to leave as well. I try to produce enough videos to give you Earthlings to watch and to give you enough content in my custom made studio. I started connecting with old friends and lovers and this, that, and the third, because low-key I got kidnapped. And basically when this ish got revealed and the ish got and everything popped off, I already had it in my mind who I was gonna call, especially in the case of authorities. And that's just it, ladies. If you cheat, then you just cheat back and start preparing accordingly. Just don't jump out, play it cool, okay? Like, you can even live your life and keep cheating. I don't even know why. Like, if you want to make a big deal out of it and do that thing, or you can just live your life, stay cheating. Y'all can be living y'all separate life. You want to do something, we can do something. I just don't believe in being victimized. And this is why I call it Memoirs of an Imperfect Angel. I think I initially tried to get to the root first as a problem solver. I know this had to do with the insecurity and the fragility of a male ego. I didn't know those were the terms at the time, but basically watching videos now on YouTube, that's what it was. I just tried to basically point him in the direction of his purpose and mission in life. Not a push, not a shove, not a yell, just point. I even tried to tell him, like, you know, your purpose in life is, you know, I thought it was a really great purpose in life to have, but he didn't want it. And then, you know, I tried to tell him, like, you know, take the evil nonsense that you bring home and bring it to your competitors at work, because low-key it's just a little abusive. But you know, I'm not with the abuse, so like, if you do me something, I would do you something. So it's like, so, you know, but that's pretty much it. I'm a natural, I always say, like, I'm a natural cheater by life in general. I probably never had a boyfriend that I didn't cheat on in some way. Like, even if we were broken up, like, if y'all have a pact or agreement, like, even if you're off the agreement, like, y'all still together. But me, whatever, I don't care. Like, it's already hard enough being with that one person. Like, that's forced when there's so many dudes in the world. I mean, look at me. No, I'm just kidding. But I mean, with any woman, it's so many dudes. Like, I actually get a thrill out of it, and my favorite part is when they don't know. So hopefully he never sees this, but you know, I like to make sure that they are they're so disgusted with me, because I'll fight, like, with words and all of that. Like, I will break your ego down to its very death. So you don't want no beef with me. But you know, people still get beef with me. I already tell you I won't stop until you're dead, but they still want it's cute. It's because I'm a Cancer rising. I'm confessing these secrets to you guys so you guys can have a heads up and we can build a better future. Tell your daughters, you know, wait until they date. You know, tell your sons, don't be evil to women, don't be abusive to women. Take that nonsense, take your manlyhood and your need to fight out the streets. It shouldn't be in your home. Like, that's a dub. But actually, I wanted to put, but the guy that I did cheat on my serious relationship with, inserted here because I don't think I put it in where you guys could understand that there was a real cheatadation. If you're still in a pact or agreement, that's still like cheating. Even if you're like broken up, I don't know how to explain it. It's like you're still together even though you're not together. So basically, the minute I broke up with him and I found out he was cheating, or he sat there and cheated like right in my face with the person, I saw this guy and he was beautiful. This was a guy on the street. This is outside of like dating apps and everything, and he just was wow. And he knew about the whole situation and everything like that. He had no problems with it. He basically knew that he was, you know, cheating with me. He knew that this was a thing that was happening, like, you know, where I was, you know, officially with someone else. So he didn't have a problem with it. He was okay with it. But he was like he seemed like a really good guy though, so that's why I didn't really want to be like that much on him. But he was just like, he was cute. So like, subscribe, share, and buy my book Quintessence on Amazon. And PS, if you're a little bit more invested into the relationship, I forget what I was gonna say, but bye, Earthlings.